Hi friends, good morning. This is Dr. Harinath Reddy, Director Shankaran AI Study Circle. So today in this video we will take up one important current affairs issue relating to the state of Andhra Pradesh. And the issue is related to the controversy of Pothireddipadu head regulator between the states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. To begin with, after the present Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, that is Mr. Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, got elected, there were very cordial relations between the Chief Ministers of both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So they came together for sharing the waters of both River Krishna and Godavari to the mutual benefit of the two states, the people of the two states. But unfortunately, this is the first event which has become an irritant between the chief ministers of the two Telugu states. And then what is the issue all about? So this Pothireddipadu head regulator project, it is located on river Krishna. So Krishna river, you know that it runs along the border between the two states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. On Krishna river there were two important projects, one Srisailam which is in the upstream, the second one Nagarjuna Sagar Dam which is in the downstream. So the entire controversy has began because recently government of Andhra Pradesh had issued an GO, Government Order 203, and this GO is meant for giving permission, administrative sanction to build a project known by the name Rayalaseema Lift Irrigation Scheme. Rayalaseema Lift Irrigation Scheme. So the purpose of this Rayalaseema Lift Irrigation Scheme is to draw water from Srisailam Reservoir to provide drinking water and irrigation needs to the people in the Rayalaseema region, Nellore and Prakasam districts. So this Rayalaseema Lift Irrigation Scheme, it includes upgradation of Pothireddipadu head regulator canal system, and it is expected that the total money which is needed for completing this upgradation of the Pothireddipadu head regulator is around 7,000 crores. And the project aims at taking an additional quantity of 6 to 8 TMC of water per day from the Srisailam reservoir on the Krishna river during the flood season. So TMC means 1000 million cubic feet. And this effort by government of Andhra Pradesh for upgrading Pothireddipadu head regulator to draw additional water from Srisailam reservoir to the extent of 6 to 8 TMC created concern in the state of Telangana. So Mr. KCR, the Chief Minister of Telangana, said that this project is taken up unilaterally by the Andhra Pradesh government without consulting the state government of Telangana. So there was mutual blame game. Even the state government of Telangana has taken up several projects on Krishna river and on Godavari river without following the procedure prescribed in the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act of 2014. Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014, it says that before taking up any project by any state, there is something called Krishna River Management Board and then Godavari River Management Board. So when projects are taken up on Krishna River Management Board, there is a procedure prescribed, and the procedure is the projects prepared by each state must be submitted to the Krishna River Management Board if it is on River Krishna, and then it must be submitted to Godavari River Management Board if it is a project on Godavari River, and then it shall be subjected to proper screening and evaluation by the respective River Management Board. Then this issue shall be taken up in the Apex Council on Water Resources. So this Apex Council on Water Resources was created under the Andhra Pradesh State Reorganization Act 2014. The chairman of Apex Council on Water Resources created by Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014 is Union Water Resources Minister. And the chief ministers of both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, they are also represented in the Apex Council on Water Resources. So if you compare Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, it is Telangana which has taken up a large number of projects both on Krishna and also on Godavari in violation of the provisions of the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. So without submitting the projects for scrutiny and evaluation to either Krishna Management Board or Godavari Management Board, and then further deciding the matter in the Apex Council on Water Resources, Telangana state government went ahead with these projects, one of them being, the most important of them being Kaleshwaram lift irrigation scheme. And now when the Andhra Pradesh government started upgrading Pothirudipadu head regulator project, that is Rayalaseema lift irrigation scheme, Telangana government started alleging that it was in violation of Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. So in other words, there is more violation from the state of Andhra Pradesh than from the state of, there is more violation from the state of Telangana than from the state of Andhra Pradesh, because more number of projects were taken up on both the rivers by Telangana rather than Andhra Pradesh. And the first project which has become a controversy in violation of AP Reorganization Act 2014 in Andhra Pradesh, it is Rayalaseema lift irrigation scheme. And then subsequently, if we proceed further, Andhra Pradesh government was also criticized by Telangana government, saying that Andhra has been clandestinely, that is secretly trying to lift 3 TMC of waters through Pothirudipadu by constructing a project near Sangameshwara of Srisailam Dam. So this was one more allegation leveled by Telangana government and AP government, that there was a project being constructed at a Sangameshwara of Srisailam Dam for lifting 3 TMC of waters of Krishna for the benefit of Andhra Pradesh. So on this issue, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh responded saying that the state will utilize only that amount of water which was allotted to the state of Andhra Pradesh, and not even a single drop of water more than that. And he also said that both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana would draw water, take water from river as per the quota fixed by the Brijesh Kumar Tribunal and monitored by Krishna River Management Board. But there were mutual suspicions in both the states. So the State Reorganization Act of 2014 makes it compulsory that both state governments need to get consent or approval of the Apex Council on Water Resources before they take up any project on the river. So both the states are guilty of not taking permission or approval from the Apex Council of Water Resources headed by Union Water Resources Minister. And then with respect to Rayalaseema lift irrigation scheme, that is upgradation of Pothirudipadu head regulator, Telangana government had concerns, and it says that it will affect the interests of Telangana state government, and it will also reduce the share of Telangana in Krishna waters. But Andhra Pradesh government says that it is utilizing the waters from Krishna only as per the share that is granted to them. So this issue may also go before the Indian Supreme Court for final resolution if it is not mutually resolved by both the states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And Special Chief Secretary in the state of Andhra Pradesh, that is Mr. Das, he says that Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act clearly stipulated that any new project by both states has to be first evaluated and recommended by Krishna River Management Board and then further by Central Water Commission. Thereafter, the projects require approval from the Apex Council of the Jal Shakti Ministry. So this is the procedure to be followed. Initially, any project on either River Krishna or Godavari must be evaluated and recommended by Krishna River Management Board and also the Central Water Commission. And the final approval must be from the Apex Council on Water Resources. Then Mr. Das also makes an allegation that after the bifurcation of the state of Andhra Pradesh in June 2014, Telangana had taken up 5 new projects on Krishna River for drawing 150 TMC of water for irrigating 16.87 lakh acres in violation of the Reorganization Act of 2014. So some of the important projects which were taken up on River Krishna in violation of AP Reorganization Act 2014 as alleged by Mr. Das is Palamuru Rangareddy Lift Irrigation Scheme, Dindi Lift Scheme, Bhakta Ramadas Lift Scheme, Mission Bhagirath, Tumila Lift Scheme. All these were on River Krishna. In addition to this, there was another allegation by Mr. Das that even the existing projects on River Krishna, their capacity was expanded, was increased. For example, projects like Kalvakurti, Nettempadu, Srisailam, Left Bank Canal, the existing capacity of these projects on River Krishna were also expanded in violation of the AP Reorganization Act of 2014. And the government of Andhra Pradesh had lodged its protest on what is being done in the state of Andhra Pradesh on River Krishna and Godavari on several occasions, but Telangana government went ahead with executing these projects affecting the interests of the people of Andhra Pradesh. Then, if you take the Rayalaseema Lift Irrigation Scheme, it is meant to meet drinking water and irrigation needs of drought-prone area of Rayalaseema, Nellore and Prakasham districts. As of now, Mr. Das says that from Potireddipadu head regulator, water can be drawn only for 10 to 15 days in a year, only when the water level in Srisailam is above 8 to 10 feet. So because of flooding of River Krishna, in the Srisailam reservoir, if the water level reaches beyond 8-10 feet, then for 10 to 15 days through Potireddipadu head regulator, water can be drawn from Srisailam reservoir for the benefit of Rayalaseema, Nellore and Prakasham. But the present scheme, that is Rayalaseema Lift Irrigation Scheme, it proposes to draw water at a level of 800 feet instead of 8 to 10 feet, so that quickly in the flood season more amount of water can be drawn from Srisailam reservoir as per the quota allotted to the state of Andhra Pradesh. So for this purpose, the upgradation of Potireddy head regulator aims at drawing water from Srisailam reservoir at a level of 800 feet rather than the existing 8-10 feet level. And any amount of water drawn from the Srisailam reservoir will be within the allocation to the state of Andhra Pradesh by the tribunal. That's what Mr. Das pointed out. Mr. Das, Special Chief Secretary of Andhra Pradesh government, also wrote a separate letter to the Godavari River Management Board, and in this letter he made a complaint against the Telangana government for building several irrigation projects, and the worth of these irrigation projects is around 1 lakh crores, and one of the important schemes being Kaleshwaram Lift Irrigation Scheme. And it is alleged that these projects again were in violation of AP Reorganization Act of 2014. So Mr. Das also says that from Godavari river, out of 1430 TMC of water available, Andhra Pradesh can utilize 776 TMC of water and Telangana 650 TMC of water. So the Telangana state government has been implementing 7 new projects including Kaleshwaram with utilization of 450 TMC feet without furnishing the detailed project reports to Godavari River Management Board and even without the approval of Apex Council. And in addition, Telangana also enhanced the utilization of waters under Kaleshwaram from 225 TMC to 450 TMC. And it is alleged that this will affect the interests of Andhra projects like Polavaram in the downstream. So that's it about the issue of Potireddipadu head regulator. Thank you.